So I mean, I had just packed all of my summer or winter stuff away.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, and then I'm digging to try to find it.
Mhm.
So, oh my gosh. Anyway, let me get the view going on here. Um, okay, hold on. Jess, yes?
You got the buns?
Oh, okay. Well, I'll bring them. All right, bye. Um, okay, let me get this on gallery view. Okay, no wait, I can see this much of you.
Oh, sorry.
Bring your thing back down. Just look. There you are. There you are. I want to see your cute self. All right, so we are streaming over on YouTube for those that are not going to be able to join us. And we've got several that have messaged me back. Erica, we're missing you. She's at a Bible study tonight. And Shauna is on a boat with no Wi Fi. And Julie is hoping to make it back. Her husband took her to dinner. And so we've got so much recognition. And I want to start by saying congratulations to the Rockstar unit. Let me tell you what you have already done by the 15th of the month. The company reached out and sent me an email, which I've not gotten in a while. Okay. And based on what our Rockstar unit is doing in production this month, and that is from all of you that are working on goals, you're working on your Rise Up and Radiate, you're working on getting your Pro Starts ordered, you're working on getting your Great Start Essentials. All this stuff is going on. And while you're just laser focused on what you're doing, you helped our unit be able to join a special Zoom tomorrow at 1 o'clock with Mary Kay. And it's for the directors of the units that do this. I've never gotten this email before. We have not done this in a long, long, long time. So I want to say congratulations to you for just doing a great job with your business as you're getting it up and going. Some of us, we've had it up and going for a while. And so thank you, Jill, Brenda, Debbie, all of us that have been here for a while. And we're just running a business. So it's been a fun week. We've had lots of our new consultants get their orders in, get their products in. We've taken pictures. Some forgot to take pictures, but we do want to recognize all of these women. So join with me. Let me do some screen sharing right quick. And then, Jill, I'm going to come back to you and get some scoop for you. So again, welcome new rock stars that have come in April. Now, March, we had 14 of you. So we are excited that we have two new ones. And this is Debbie Hall's daughter. And so hang on a minute, we got somebody joining us. Okay. Debbie Hall's daughter is here. This is Allison Land. And Allison, we are so excited to have you join the Rockstar unit, and we look forward to helping you get your business up and going, etc. Now, I have no idea who you are. All I can see is Galaxy A15. So tell me, okay, who is this? Okay, tell me who you are, because I get all leery when I don't know who people are. Make sure we don't have somebody that's gotten in our account. So who is that? Is that Sandy? Is that you? Who is this? Who's our new consultant that's on? Okay. The second one is Jessica Galloway. This is my oldest. Jessica has been with us before. We're excited that she is back. And so, congratulations, Jessica, on restarting your business as well. And then here's Julie Evans. Now, Julie had her product shipped here because she lives out at Lake Brownwood. And she, right now, they're throwing everything at her gate, and she doesn't know when something's been delivered. And she goes, I'm really leery about doing that. I said, well, just ship it here. So it came here. I met her in Brownwood, took her Mary Kay boxes. The one with the pink stripe is her Pro Start, where she got her her showcase with the $450 worth of product in it. And then the other big box that she's got in her hands, that is her Great Start Essential Bundle packet. And so she's got lots of recognition. And we met at Hardwick's, okay, nursery. And I did have to walk through, and I just want to praise myself. I walked out and I didn't buy anything. And so, congratulations, Julia, as you watch this back. We are cheering you on. Okay, so I had asked this week, okay, how long have you been in Mary Kay? Okay, I do have a couple of people I think that could beat me that are actually in my unit now. So I want to stop sharing. Jill, how long have you been in Mary Kay?
3 years.
3 years. Can you believe that? That is crazy. You're on your third year, right?
I'm on my
Uh,
third year. Yeah, I'm on my
and
third
so
year.
and I want to say, I'm going to give kudos to Jill. Jill had been a customer of mine before Mary Kay. Her mother, uh, her nieces. Oh my gosh, we had all of her family, and I was so excited when Jill had said, "You know, I might want to do Mary Kay one day again." And she had been in Mary Kay before, so I was so excited that the stars lined up and she has literally been among the stars ever since she came in. So, Jill, we're so excited for you. Tell us, what is one of the things that keep you excited about your Mary Kay business?
Just the opportunity to share it with people. And I like helping people. I like helping people feel good about themselves. And yeah, so I just find it's a great way, but a simple way.
Absolutely. And the best part is we get our products at a discount. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's what's so amazing. Okay. So come off the mute, whoever this is that's with us. And I'm so sorry. I'm not recognizing who you are. So please, I apologize.
She put it in the comments. It's Debbie.
Oh, it's Debbie.
Mm.
Debbie, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, it is in the comments.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
me.
I have a chat. Debbie, how come it's showing up as Galaxy A? Did you get a new phone?
No, I just don't have my camera on.
Okay, gotcha. Well, no, I mean, usually it would say Debbie Hull. So that's why I was just kind of crazy. All right. Well, Debbie. All right. So, Debbie, you had put that you had been in Mary Kay 2 years. Now, if Jill's been in Mary
Mhm.
Kay 3 years, you got to be in Mary Kay 3 years. Yeah,
Um,
we need to all get
w-
together on
well,
this.
it could be.
I think it is 3 years. I think you're on your third year.
Well,
It'll,
maybe.
I don't know.
Me
Y'all,
neither.
Uh,
I'm having so
uh,
much fun. Debbie,
See,
what is one of your biggest rewards of being in Mary Kay today? Beside me.
um, I love the testimonials from people. I mean, I can't even pick one. I love the testimonials. I love when people call and reorder. I love
Yes,
sharing samples with customers. I love putting free samples with every order, and then they call me and said, "I love what that was. Give me some of that too."
doesn't that
And
tickle you?
I love having a reason to share something with people.
Absolutely. I think you and Jill got together on your answers, but I've always said I wanted an opportunity, and I think one of you said is to make people feel pretty. I think and y'all think about how many women's lives you've touched, and I have 40 years of Mary Kay, okay? It was 40 years in February, and I think about the hundreds of women's lives that I've changed either by being a customer of mine or being in Mary Kay with me for a short time, for however long that was. Some of you have been with me forever and ever, amen. And I just think about watching how far women come with their confidence, whether it be just a customer wearing product. And like you said, I had a sweet lady reach out to me today and she said, Carla, you always make everything look so pretty. And and that just tickles me that they recognize that because anybody could throw some product in a sack and deliver it and it have no what I call pizzazz. Mary Kay always called it sell the sizzle. And the sizzle to me is making a woman feel proud that she spent money with me. And I always want my everything out that comes out of my office to look like it came out of Neiman's. And that's just always been my thought is don't have to do anything, make it look impressive because it has your name on it. So I am right with y'all. I think again, I love the opportunity to be able to help women feel better about themselves because you never know their story. You never really know what's going on with that woman that's sitting across the table from you that's trying to hold it all together, and you are giving her a reason to build some confidence. And anyway, I just want to say that means the world. That means the world. Is this hello? Somebody's in here with me. Hold on. Oh, it's you. Oh, my car? All right, hold on. Here, take my purse out there. They're in there. Very funny. I have to tell y'all a funny story. Um, we have a house full of family that came in last night from Tennessee. And y'all, this is my bio sister. Okay. So if you're watching this back, this will be forever in history. But they drove in with their fifth wheel and they are parked at our house. And y'all know Mondays are my craziest day. So I went and grabbed some buns, and Bo's at home trying to cook for everybody. And the hamburger buns were in my car. So that's why Jessica was calling it the first, and she goes, "You've got the buns." Well, what am I gonna do? I'm live with y'all. I'm like, okay. So she came to get the buns out of my car. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yes, we are having fun at home, catching up. Again, my biological sister that I found through DNA, she is 80, and we have found out that we have the same dad. So it's been a fun yeah, it's been fun. So anyway, all right, let me keep going with where I'm going. So anyway, the main reason that I think we all will stay in Mary Kay is just the opportunity to make people feel pretty. And yeah, you know what? We make some great money along the way. When Jean pulled up to the house, she goes, "Oh my gosh, you have a Mary Kay car." Because when I was in Tennessee, we were in a rental car. And I said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it." And she said, "You know what? I used to be a Mary Kay." Is that crazy? I'm like, "Really?" So we have a lot in common. Yeah, and it's funny that God's put our paths together, and here we finally met after all these years. So, all right, so let's get back to at hand. I want to do some recognition, y'all. We have so much recognition, and like I said, and I want to tell you, okay, Erica's not on here with us tonight. She's at Bible study. But Debbie, I want to tell you the girl that got into Mary Kay during tax season. She is a tax accountant. Couldn't be a worse time in the world. This girl has just been knocking it out of the park, and I could not be more proud. So let me do some recognition here. And okay, so hang on a second. Now, y'all remember, I'm going to go back to this, and I want to say these consultants, the first 15 days they're in Mary Kay, they have an opportunity to earn a free color product look. This is a professional design look that Mary Kay puts together. I have no control over what goes in there, but I can tell you it's $142 that they get with their first $600 wholesale order. So we want to do some recognizing. Okay, so here is Julie Evans. Julie has gotten her welcome gift from Mary Kay. Stephanie Sojourner has gotten her gift from Mary Kay. Janie Stewart has gotten her gift from Mary Kay. And Jessica Galloway has gotten her gift from Mary Kay. And y'all, this was just, it was so funny when Jessica was unpacking it, and it comes in a clear bag with the red hearts. And she said, "What is this?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, that's your free color product bonus." And so it was fun. And I'm the one that failed to take pictures. It was fun to see what a new consultant's box looked like. And so congratulations to these women. Now, also, too, in the first 15 days, these new consultants have an opportunity to upgrade from an e-start where they just got some pamphlets, a little bit of samples, etc., shipped to them in the mail. Now they have 15 days to decide, hey, I want to get my Pro Start, which is the starter bag, your mirrors, and your retail product. That Mary Kay's goal was that you put that in the roll up bag and you demo the full resize products. Mary Kay said, I mean, if they see the actual cleanser, then it makes them more, they connect with it. When I joined Mary Kay 40 years ago, we had clear tubes and it had written in black ink, it said cleanser. And it might say normal to dry cleanser combination of oily. And it was just a clear tube and we just squirted that stuff out and was proud of it. But now you get the actual product. You get over $450 in the starter kit. It only costs you $90. You get the adorable bag as well. So congratulations to Emily Merck, Jessica Galloway, Julie Evans, Stephanie Sojourner, and Melissa Mark. Now, again, Melissa, that is her daughter, Emily. Okay, so she came in as a new consultant and also turned right around and brought her daughter in as well. So these five women have upgraded. So again, some of you are past that window of opportunity. I can tell you that Allison is still there, and so, by all means, we definitely want to encourage her to upgrade to the Pro Start, and we'll be talking about that during new consultant training. Okay, so ultimate product bundles. Again, when you're new, I always tell you you have a dining room table, visualize with all these bundles of product, and they're there for you to earn absolutely free during your first 4 months. And so, Jill, Debbie, oh my gosh, do y'all remember how many bundles y'all earned during that first 4 months of your business? I think you earned every one of them they had, but it
I
was
think so.
There's several.
it was a bunch. And I tell you, if you just go to work, you're going to earn them. I mean, you're just going to be out there doing what you're doing. And then next thing you know, it pops up on your computer. Hey, you just earned another bundle. Which one do you want? And you just pick it and go on. And so, just these first 4 months, I tell all these new consultants, let me treat you as though you are going for the gold in Mary Kay. If you decide you want to go a different route, that is totally up to you, but I want you to see the big picture with me. So that is the reason for that. So congratulations. Janie Stewart has earned her first ultimate product bundle. Now, we do not have the graphics. Jesse does these. I'm not throwing Jesse under the bus, but we just don't have them yet. You also have Julie Evans, Jessica Galloway, and Stephanie Sojourner that you'll see this same graphic on, and hopefully we have it here for next week. So again, congratulations to these women for just starting their business with a small inventory. All of these women mainly grabbed their product with a few of the time-wise bundles or repair bundles to be able to go out and start a business. Now, I do want to say I wish Julie was here with us. Julie is having more fun, and I'll do some more recognition with her. Okay, every week, if you're watching this back, every week we recognize our $100 day earners, and that just means, hey, I sold $100 a to however many people it took to sell $100 during one calendar day. And so I want to go back. This graphic Jesse posts, and so you find that graphic on our Rockstar page found on Facebook, and underneath that you will just comment your name and what your total for the sales of your retail sales were that day. And then she puts a graphic together that's going to look like this, and we recognize you the following week. So congratulations to Brenda Blacklock. She had $100 day last week. And coming out of, okay, right in the midst of April 15th, here is Erica DeWolf. She did it as well. So congratulations, Brenda and Erica, on having $100 days last week. We applaud you. So congratulations. Okay, now another program. If you're new, you're like, what in the world is this? Debbie, Jill, I want you to talk just a little bit about how would you describe to a new consultant? They've heard this from me, but how would you describe Star Consultant Program? What is it? And how would you describe that? Debbie, you go first.
Well, you're rewarded for your sales on top of everything else.
Yep.
So you can
Yep.
rack up dollar amounts. What I
Okay.
did was I saved up mine and then I purchased a lot of things on oh MK Connection. All
Oh, yeah.
kinds of things for my business with MK Connection.
That's how you got all those cute
Yeah.
bags.
Yes.
I love it. What a great idea. What a great idea. I love it. I love it. So, Jill, what would you say about Star Consultant Program?
Um, well, it's really cool because, like Debbie said, you can get the prizes, but I also like it because I think it gives me a monthly goal to meet. Because I want to hit that mark to get that, and so to get those prizes, and so I that's kind of just what I strive for every month um to be a star to
Absolutely.
so yeah, so I just it,
This
it gives me the incentive and the goal to stay on track.
I wish I could remember, and I should know this, what year Mary Kay invented the Star Consultant Program. And she did so because she wanted to give women consultants prizes that she referred to as Cinderella prizes, because she knew if she just sent them money, they'd go buy bread or socks or underwear for their kids. And she said, I want women, and this came from, I don't know if you've heard the funny story about Mary Kay. She was a she was awarded the top sales with Stanley Home Products, and she was in a direct sales business where it was predominantly men. And she got up on stage and they got ready to award her her gift, and it was a flounder light, a flounder fishing light.
Mm.
And she said right there, she said, "Oh my, what was she going to do with the flounder line?" And she said, "When I'm in charge, I'm giving away Cinderella gifts." And so we always tell the flounder light story with Mary Kay, is that she brought it home. She tried her best to act surprised and and but she said, "Man, I worked myself. I've completed all my goals. I worked really, really hard, and I got a gift that I would never ever use." So the great thing about Star Consultant is you always have choices. Like Debbie said, you get to pick your prize, and I love that. Or you can store them up. Jill, do you ever store yours up?
I've never gotten a prize, so I hope I've
Yeah,
never
you're
cashed
storing
in my
them up.
prize.
You're
I hope
storing
I
them up.
hope they're stored up somewhere.
They are stored up, and let me tell you, I have, oh my gosh, all these points. I think I can take Bo and I around the world if I ever cash them in. But my goal was always, I was going to cash them in on the main house and buy some fun stuff for the main house. Then I was going to cash them in for here for the chapel suites, and I still ain't cashed them in. And I'm like, I just gotten busy because it's like when you need something, you just go buy it. I'm like, why didn't I cash them in? Y'all, you can cash them in and use them for Amazon cards. I mean, you can so if it's on Amazon, you could buy it. Okay. But I love, Debbie, I love your idea of cash them in and put them toward MK Connections, business builder things that help us in business. So that is awesome.
Mhm.
What a great idea. I've never even thought about that. Um, so, Star Consultant that you're seeing here, these are the women. Now, let's talk about this. We talked about this on New Consultant Training. Mary Kay has a weird calendar system. Our physical Mary Kay year for Mary Kay ends June 30th. And so we start out a new year July 1st. But our quarters are wonky as far as, I mean, don't it doesn't start at the first of the month. It starts at the 16th of a month. So we just started this final quarter of seminar 25-26, and it started on March 16th, and it's going to go till June 15th. So we're all just out here working, and as we're ordering product, or our customers are ordering product on our My Shops, all that money is being thrown together. Mary Kay's adding it up. And when we reach at least $1,800 retail on there or wholesale on there, then we earn a prize. So this, Jesse always keeps us up to date here, and this is wholesale amount that's still needed for Sapphire. Now, I think she did this about a week ago, And so if you placed an order in the last week, these totals may not be right. So here is where you're at. We keep you up to date. And remember, we're barely a month into this. Okay. So if everybody's like, wow, everybody likes a long way, don't worry. We're all just right out of the chute here. Okay. All right. So we had people that made a jump in their career with getting a new label. I mean, they earned a new position in Mary Kay. And Jill, I just want to tell you, you are just radiant as a senior consultant. Okay. And so that means that she has at least one team member under her, as well as Brenda Blacklock has a one team member under her. Shauna has two under her. And she says, I'm getting my third. I'm getting my third. Now, actually, Debbie got another promotion, and when we get Allison activated, she will be a red jacket. Oh my gosh, Debbie, I'm so excited for you. So she's sitting right here right now, but you're going to see that move. Okay. So just know that, Debbie, we are so excited for you. Okay, we've shown the calendar. Oh my gosh, we've had so much fun stuff, and now I want to talk just a little bit about some stuff that's been coming up and some stuff to still come. But before I do that, now another promotion that Mary Kay put together is that she does prizes. Or where our names are going into prizes. This is for seminar as well as recognition. And so when we did at least a $600 order all 6 months leading up to the end of the year, so it started in January and it ends in June, there is a glamorous bag. Whatever you want to call it, handbag. It is all the rage. It is gold metallic. We saw it at leadership. We did not see it at critical. We saw it at leadership, and we saw it at seminar last year. And it is a show stopping piece. And so Mary Kay is giving us that at seminar. We will pick it up at the prize booth. And so every month that we do this, we are still on target. Also, too, we'll have a sash and we get on stage recognition. I'm going to tell you, being on stage at seminar, there's no place like it. So these are the women that have earned this for the month of April. Brenda Blacklock, congratulations to you. Now, this is, we're setting in the middle of the month. So if you don't see your face here, I want to tell you, you're seeing a lot of new faces here. Now, Brenda's not, but a lot of these are new faces. So that's what excites me. I'm going to tell you, this is why we got that special recognition. We have already, I think we already have one, two, three, four, five, six. We have seven already, and we were in the middle of the month. So, congratulations to Brenda. Callie Braddock. Callie is in Odessa, and she is actually kin to me. So, congratulations, Callie. Janie Stewart, a new consultant. Jessica Galloway, a new consultant, and my oldest, Julie Evans, a new consultant, Stephanie Sojourner, a new consultant. Okay. And so, with that, I mean, we've already got seven women that have stepped up and already earned that recognition. So, the rest of us, we're just working through the month to finish it up. And that's what Jill was talking about a while ago. Is just breaking it up. And I love that Debbie and Jill both have broke up their orders, so they are halfway there, and now they just finish it up by the end of the month. Now, let me say this too, okay? We do, or I try to always do fun for y'all where you get reimbursed for your shipping. Now, we did it on the 15th, and we're going to turn around and do it on Saturday, the 25th. So mark your calendar. If you're still needing to do an order, that might be a good time to do that. I will reimburse you for shipping. Make sure that I get your Venmo address, or if I need to mail a check or however I need to get that back to you. So congratulations, Jill. You and Debbie both did that on the 15th, right? Jill,
Yes.
did you get your Venmo set up? You
Mm-hmm.
said you thought you did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to get your Venmo. So if you will text me your Venmo, I don't have your Venmo address. So
Okay.
when you figure out what that is, text me. Okay. All right. So that's coming up on the 25th. Mark your date book just so you know that. If you need to be put on a reminder list, let me know and I'll send out a reminder to you. Now, last, what was it, Thursday? Yes, the 17th was the deadline to enroll our customers, whether it be one or 1,000 or whatever you wanted to do, to receive the brand new summer catalog in the mailbox. Okay. Cost us 95 cents to do that. Um, and so I always say this is a program that busy women definitely want to take advantage of, because when we're busy, we may look up and we may have forgotten to get them one, and they've gone a couple of seasons if they didn't get a new lookbook. This way, it just ensures they get it. I want to tell you too something that I always do for you. Every rock star, I enroll you as well on what's called a consultant first look. And so I want to tell you, you're getting a brand new lookbook from me first, okay? So you can look for that in the mail. Now, I'll tell you, these are going to start mailing on the 9th of May. So make sure that date is in your date book so you can be contacting your customers as well. So again, they get a free sample of a product. We don't know what the sample is, but I want to tell you, and it says they start mailing on the 8th. I've seen 7th, I've seen 8th and 9th. So it's somewhere right there that they will actually go out. Cost us 95 cents a name. And we talked about that last week. There's no way you can take a lookbook, order a sample, type it in there, secure it where it is safe to mail, put a note on it, personalize every one you send out, and mail it for 95 cents. So this is a business smart thing. So we want to congratulate. These are the women. We had 15 women that completed their summer preferred customer mailing. And I want to say, I'm tickled again, Erica, as a brand new consultant. She got her name submitted. So thank you, Debbie, if you helped her. Thank you, Erica, for listening to what we've been talking about. So we've got Carla, Jill, Brenda, Marianne, Sharon, Kim, Erica, Clara, Debbie, Lydia, Debbie, Sandy, Debbie Dixon, Frankie McIntyre, Linda, and Rhonda. Okay, so congrats. We had 15 women. I did not tally that up, and I'm sorry. And I did go back in and change mine from 225 to 160. So these women, we have ensured that however many, if you want to do a quick run on a total there, that's how many of our customers that this will land in their mailbox. So then we will start following up. I want to tell y'all, there's a lot of new stuff going to be in this new lookbook. Just stop the world Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock. Wednesday evening, this is, I mean, you just can't miss this. Okay. This is where Janice has Amanda from corporate, and she is going to be the first to introduce to you the new foundations. And ladies, I want to tell you, I have 9 of them that the company sent me. You're going to love how they look and feel. And everybody that comes by here, I put them on your hand because we got luminous and matte to be able to see the coverage. Now, guys, I want to tell you, I did not have a problem with our existing matte or luminous foundations, but I do want to tell you, these new 36 shades that are coming out, you're going to be so impressed. Let me say, too, this is what they look like. Okay. Uh-oh, I lost Jill. This is what they look like. They are a longer, more sleek tube. And, oh, there she is. And here is your conversion chart. Everybody's been panicking. Don't worry. You have a conversion chart, so you will easily start there. Now, I want to tell you, if you're like me, a lot of my customers, we kind of bounce around with our foundation shades throughout the year. Women start tanning, and then we get ghostly white during the winter. And so you may have a couple of shades. I personally have 2 shades. I always use Ivory N160, and then I use beige C110. And I'll tell you, Miranda Rains is the one that said, Carla, you need to wear the beige C110. Never saw that one coming. And she nailed it via Zoom, okay? Via Zoom did that. So this is your conversion chart, okay? But I want to go back and say, mark your calendars again for Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. And Janice is going to have Amanda here, and she will be showing and giving all the scoop. Next Monday night, I get to talk more about it, okay? But we're going to let Amanda introduce it to you, okay? All right. Now, let me say this too. On Thursday, one of our favorites, y'all have all gotten to meet Julia Monday Garner, and she is going to be the speaker Thursday night, y'all. You know, she is such a godly woman. And I want to tell you, she's so funny about her faith. And I want to tell you, this night will be fabulous. If you've got a woman that is of strong faith, you definitely, and maybe she's kind of, and it doesn't matter who they are, but I want to tell you, Julia will knock this out of the park. And so I do hope that you will have special guests on Thursday night. This is at 8 o'clock. And I do want to say, I'm going to stop sharing just a second. If you are a new consultant, okay, if you're a new consultant, or even if you're a seasoned consultant, because we still have a lot of rock stars that have not set up your My Shop. So I want to say Thursday night at 7 o'clock, I'm going to do, and I'm going to call it New Consultant Orientation. But guys, it is for all Mary Kay consultants. If you have not set up your My Shop, 7 o'clock, I want you. Now, here's what I want to do: is I'm going to use Jessica's Facebook as a, or excuse me, In Touch as a brand new consultant, because we figured out with training these new consultants, what you see on mine and what you see on yours as a new consultant are different. Okay. So I'm going to have Jessica's pulled up so I can hopefully teach from that. But I want to tell you, and I'm going to tell the story on Julie. We had the Dickens today with Julie's getting her Stripe account linked to her My Shop. And guys, y'all will remember we got to career conference and I was devastated when I didn't have the really cool lapel uh, uh, lanyard. And I'm like, why didn't I have y'all remember the whole story? I thought my shop was up and activated. And my good longtime customer since 1991 from Palestine called me and she said, Carla, how come I'm not finding you out there? Well, I can't find your website. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's out there. Well, it was not out there because I did not have my Stripe account properly set up to link it all together. And y'all know you set up the My Shop and then you set up the Stripe. And when you do, it links together and then your My Shop goes live. Okay. But both components have to be connected or be completed to be connected together. So I know there's a lot of you that's wrestled with this. I want to say it does not matter to me if you're doing anything with Mary Kay or not. You want to get your My Shop activated because let me tell you, Mary Kay is filtering and slinging people that are wanting a Mary Kay consultant to everybody. And yeah, that might be a little aggravating to those of us that are always stars or always, that maybe a new consultant's getting the business instead of us. But that's what I want to say. Make sure your My Shop is up and activated. Okay. So we're going to talk about that 7 o'clock on Thursday. I'll send out a Zoom link and I'm going to post it on the Rockstar page. So come back 7 o'clock and then we'll jump on with Julia. We'll be off in time for that. Let me go forward just a second. Let me ask a question. How many of you were on Wednesday night about the Mother's Day? Okay. Now that was last week where they gave Mother's Day ideas. And what did you think about that? Well, actually, we talked about Mother's Day ideas, and then we had Miranda. But is anybody got any new ideas that you want to share about Mother's Day that you're doing? Do you have any packaging, Debbie, that you want to share?
No, I thought it was excellent. There's so many good ideas, but I couldn't tell you anything offhand right now.
I understand. I understand. And then last week, Jill, did you get anything? I know we talked a little bit about this. Do you have anything already prepackaged? I know you do some excellent packaging as well. that
Mhm.
you're going to be showing for Mother's Day?
Not yet. I've been super busy with family stuff, but maybe I can work on that this next weekend.
There you go. There you go. Well, and I'll be honest with you, I don't have mine ready to go. Okay. Is anybody doing admin day, which is Wednesday or Thursday of this week? I am not. And that is, I've not done it for the last few years. I always did it. I reached out to about 5 businesses that always bought, and sad to say, they are not, they're not doing anything. I don't even understand that. And
Mm.
so I'm like, okay, well, what if your employees didn't do anything? I was that assistant for too long. Okay, wait, and I have something laying here I want to show y'all. Okay, I don't know how many of y'all still have these laying around. Y'all remember these were the lipstick cases, and it had the Mary Kay logo on it. Okay, and I want to tell you, look what fits in here perfectly.
No.
The new foundations. So, if you still have these wonderful little guys laying around, also now I have my concealers in here, okay? But I dumped them so I could show y'all because somebody posted this that these go in here. Now, I'll show you too. I've had these for years, and these are just acrylic, very nice acrylic, and they will stand up in here as well. If you do not have, I'm just going to give you a little pointer. If you do not have a label maker, and mine's a brother label maker, I'm going to encourage you to get one because you are going to want to put a label down the back of this. Okay. I have bifocals, no line bifocals, and I want to tell you, it takes all I can do to read this, and not that you can even read it, but it's so tiny. And I think a lot of people are going to have problems with that. And so when you're demoing it, I think you're going to want it. And I've always done that. I've always had it written on my demo tube. So that's just a little word of the wise. Now we had the really cool um, cases that Mary Kay gave us years ago when the Time Was came out. And I want to tell all of you, sadly, these new tubes will not fit in there. So we're going to have to find something. Debbie, I thought about you and your little case that you just won. Those little cases will be great for these. Okay. So again, you just need to be thinking in terms of how am I going to get these out? But you're going to learn more about those on Wednesday. I'm excited about that. Um, Okay, I want to share this again because I want to remind you this is my gift to you this month, okay, that you are earning. So let's talk about this. Mary Kay does for sales directors a buzz kit, okay? And so I'm doing for you a summer buzz kit, and it is going to be adorable. It's going to look just like that, okay? And actually, it's going to be hot pink. I'll tell you that, but it's going to have the graphic there. And the first level is when you do at least a $400 order, you're going to earn foundation samples for me. Okay. All right. And that is called the essential set. Now that will be in a packet. It will not be in that box. Okay. Now the signature set one up for that one. That's when you do at least a 650. You're going to earn the new foundation samples and your perfect match foundation shade. Whatever that shade is, you're going to earn that from me. Okay. The prestige set, when you do at least a 850 wholesale during the month of April, you're going to earn samples, your foundation, plus one top secret product to go with it. And I already know what it is. I'm so excited about it. Okay. Then the looks set, when you do at least a $1,200 wholesale order. Okay. Now this is where you get the buzz kit box. Okay. And in there you're going to get samples, your foundation, and two top secret products. Okay. In the stunning uh, box. And then the legacy set, if you do an $1,800 order, and I know a lot of you are working toward your seminar goals. It may be where you're having to catch up a little bit, whatever the case may be, maybe building inventory as a new consultant. When you do 1,800, you're going to earn the samples, your personal foundation, and three top notch products in the Buzz Kit box. Okay, so that is my gift to you for the month of April. So you decide what gift you want. I love that you get options. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. Okay, because I'll be putting those together. Uh-oh, I lost Debbie, so she's back. All right. So Debbie, I know. Let's see. We'll get her back on here in a second. Make sure she sees this graphic. Hi, Debbie. We lost you, but thanks for coming back. Okay, so here is the summer bus kit. Did you see that before we lost you? Uh-oh, she's muted. Anyway, that's your
Yes,
summer bus.
I saw
Okay,
that.
very good. Okay, so y'all know about the April 50 off deal. Again, this is such a great way to upsell and get a customer on a new product that she hasn't already tried. So this I cannot tell, and I love that it's got the new hydrating mask on there. It's got Brenda is selling. It's so funny. She's selling so many of the oil-free eye makeup removers and the micellar water bundles, the Best of Bundies, Besties bundle, and so that has been very popular. So, guys, I've told all my friends, listen, you've wanted that deep wrinkle filler. There you go. It's yours at half price this month with the $50 order. So, again, there you go. Now, let me make sure I'm going to say this again. So, if you did not catch this, these are the items that have been phased out, and they started phased out. Well, they're phasing out as of May 16th. I'm going to tell you a lot of these are already out of stock. So all of your existing matte and luminous time wise foundations, they are going away. We've already covered that. Don't anybody panic or have a heart attack because you're going to get new ones. Okay. The blending sponge is going away. You might be getting another. The Lash Love Panorama Mascara is going away. You might be getting another. Lash Love Mascara is going away. Okay, and then the Midnight Red lipstick, okay, from the Signature, the Semi Gel Matte lipstick is going away. And so again, the samplers to go with those items are going away as well, okay? Now, let me remind you, okay, this is so important that you are sharing this with your customers, okay? Because if there's something on here, okay, or when they do a reorder, make sure you have this list out printed with you and say, oh my gosh, Jill, I know that you use the Voluform cleanser. I want to let you know that we're going to have an increase in products, and I just want you to know that that set's going to go up. Would you like to grab one before we have the price increase? So make sure that I mean, that just holds down aggravation, okay? Instead of, well, nobody told me, or I would have bought some before they went up. So make sure that you're up to date on this list. And again, it is 2 pages, okay? It is 2 pages. And if you'll go back and look, okay, we have beauty tools, body care, color cosmetics, skin care, and fragrance, okay? All that is going up. So make sure that you know that. And then what does that say underlying? Yes, you need to make sure you have the new lookbooks. Okay. When the new lookbooks come out for summer, you can either order it on the 10th if you did preferred customer mailing, or if you were star consultant last quarter. Otherwise, on the 15th, you will be able to order. Okay. So, anyway, make sure that you nicely discard. I say the best way to get rid of a lookbook is to give it out to a potential customer. So I'm going to tell you, this office is completely out of lookbooks over here. And I'll tell you, if anybody needs any Spanish lookbooks, please call Brenda. Okay. Brenda has a plethora of Spanish lookbooks, and she would love for somebody to be able to need them. Okay. All right. product reminders. This is the last thing I want to cover here is make sure that you know that Fancy Nancy, I guess Nancy, we all decided Nancy had a problem with that and she didn't want to be called Fancy Nancy anymore. So now it's going to be called Fancy Coral. Nothing is changing except for the name. Okay. So don't panic. The Volume Firm Deep Wrinkle Limit or Filler. Okay. It's going to be arriving with a new updated cap shape. Okay. It's not changing the formula, just the product packaging is changing. Okay. Midway, the Time Wise Miracle Set will be shipped without the vinyl bag, with a little carry bag. Okay. So know that. That is their commitment to sustainability. So again, just know that it's all just going to be loose in your box. It's not coming in a bag anymore. And then on the section one, products will start adjusting on May 16th of that new price. So if you need to place an order, trust me, there will be a free shipping day before that. So everybody can get their order placed before the shipping, before the prices go up. Also, too, they're changing the name. Do not ask me. I've never sat in on a board meeting with Mary Kay why they do stuff like this, but they are changing the name of the Volume Firm Night Treatment with Retinol is now going to be called Volume Firm Night Treatment. Okay. It still has retinol in it, but I don't know. Maybe it was just too many words. I don't know. So that is the main thing. I want to say again, let me stop sharing. We have so much with getting all these new consultants up and operating their business. And I so realize if you're watching this back, being a new consultant, it can be frustrating. It can be challenging as you're trying to get everything. Remember Jill, Debbie, when y'all were new, trying to get all that set up? It can be challenging. And I always tell you, if you do not have this number somewhere stored in your phone, I want to give you Mary Kay Cosmetics number to always call them. When in doubt, just reach out. They are there. There's about 23 fonts or different places that you can access to. Just listen to the menu driven thing and figure out which number best suits your call. But it's 1 800 272 9333. And I'll tell you that last September, the middle of September, the new Privacy Act went into effect. It's a security thing. And used to, when you would call me, I could call the company on your behalf. I can no longer do that. And so I've tried. It doesn't matter if it's your sister or your kid, it does not matter. They cannot, by law, talk to you anymore. So, you, the consultant, if you're having a problem, you have to call. Now, if it's something I can help you with, again, Jill or Julie, thank you for your patience today. We finally beat out the problem and we got her my shop all connected. Congratulations to Julie that she got her Facebook page. I think it's called Glam and Glow. Her daughter helped her with that. I thought that was so fun. So if you have not, well, and I know she's going to send an invite, but that is her Mary Kay customer Facebook page, and I'm excited about that. She's already done her first post on that, and people are reaching out. She had her first $57 sale. So, Julie, you are up and operating. And so we're very proud of you on that. Okay, in closing, do we have any questions? Okay, we've got a full week with learning about foundations, Julia Monday, and then those of you that need to set up your buy shop, come hang out with me. We can have our pajamas on, rollers in your hair. I don't care. It's just we need to get that done for you. Jill, you got your set up. Debbie, you got your set up. Everybody's good on your end. Is that right?
I hope so.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you too, one of the things we're going to address, and Aaron Marlowe is helping with this. Y'all know Aaron Marlowe is the pajama graphic. And one thing that the company is saying and customers are confirming that they are getting on our My Shops and they're getting all the way through it and they check out and they never are registering, but they've been our customers for years. So it may be something that we need to do a night with our customers and just go live and invite all of our customers to jump on with us. This is what directors are doing. This all kind of came out today and got thrown in our face that the company is saying there's so many people that are checking out, but they're not registering on our pages. So make sure that you are talking this up with your customers that they register on your page, because when if they're not registered on your page, I don't even know what's happening with my shop. I don't even understand how that works. So make sure that they actually get registered. So there's no confusion in the payout that the company does with you. So we're gonna knock this ball out of the park and get everybody properly set up and get you activated and get you going. And I know it's been frustrating. Anything new is women, we just don't like change. We just don't. I just don't. And so I'm right there with you. All right. Any questions in closing? Jill, Debbie, y'all good?
I'm
Good.
good.
All right, we are excited. I'm ready. I love having y'all here. You know that. I love it when I look up and there's lots of faces. So if there is a face that you haven't seen tonight, I don't know where Brenda is. Anyway, if there is a face you're missing tonight, reach out to a friend and say, "Hey, girl, we missed you tonight." And I'm always texting out, going, "We missed you tonight." Y'all know that. If you're not here, you know you always get a text from me. So I like a full house. And I have to tell you, a good friend of mine dropped by today to see me and see the chapel and pick up some product. And she used to be a sales director. And she asked me, she goes, "Oh my gosh, is this where you do your weekly meetings at?" And when she was in Mary Kay, it was before COVID, and then when we did the local Monday night meetings, and I looked at her and she goes, "Oh, are you just doing Zoom?" And I said, "Yep, just doing Zoom." And so I would love nothing more than to be able to do more events live. I mean, I miss that we can still stream them, but I like the activity of having people in the room with me. So anyway, but thanks for hanging out with me in the room. So anyway, my family's come up and got the hamburger buns out of the car, and I guess my sweet husband is home making some hamburgers. So I'm gonna go home and eat a burger. And I hope you have a fabulous week. If you have any questions, reach out to me. And Jill, you're gonna text me your Venmo. Debbie, have I sent your reimbursement? Usually,
No.
okay, Jesse gets all that to me, and I try to do it at the end of the month just to make sure that you don't turn around and do it again on the 25th, and then I'm just not sitting there doing a bunch of Venmos. So anyway, remember 25th, free shipping reimbursement. So you get another shot at me. So I'd like to double dip. So anyway, all right, have a great week. Love y'all. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Okay.
All
Okay,
right. Thank
bye.
you.